Hi, I'm Dr. Doug. I am a wellness coach, and I do believe that wellness coaching is the wave of the future in terms of healthcare because people really are hungering for answers and prevention. Prevention is going to become extremely important. So that's why I'm doing what I do. Let's talk about cancer. What is it, actually? Well, it's a collection of cells that are growing out of control. This is the problem. They're growing faster than the tissues around them. They're crowding everybody out. This causes pain. This causes dysfunction. And then they get in the bloodstream, they break off, and they travel to other parts of the body. In a sense, you could say that cancer is a suicidal mission because ultimately, if left unchecked, they will kill the host and themselves. Wow, is that dark? Really dark. So, and it's on the rise, unfortunately. Incidence of cancer is on the rise. So, it's a subject that really needs attention. Now, let's be clear that a wellness coach, in my opinion, does not treat cancer. I don't treat it. There are people who specialize that do that, and it can be life-threatening. So, my job is to prevent it from happening in the first place and to prevent it from coming back for cancer survivors. Right? That's wellness coaching. So, now poor circulation. Ta-da! How does that attract cancer? Take a look at this photo. This is from an electron microscope, and you see that red blob. That is a cancer cell. And the yellow monster, that's a macrophage. Your body's defenses, your soldiers, whose job is to go after these microscopic blobs that are probably happening on a regular basis in all of us, kill them and eat them because it's mainly calories. A cancer cell is calories, just like an insect. It's calories too, and some roughage. So the body's job is to kill it and eat it and recycle it. But now, if it can't get there, then we got a problem, right? It's got to get through all the other tissues, go along the nerve pathways and blah, 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 to get there to do its job. And if it can't get there, that's what I mean by poor circulation. It's like an ambulance caught in traffic trying to get to the crash site. If it doesn't get there, that crash site is going to explode in flames, that kind of thing. So now I want to be clear also that poor circulation is not the only cause of a serious cancer. Okay, there are other causes, but it's certainly important enough to look at. What causes poor circulation? I can think of several things. I'm going to just list them briefly. Fat cells. Okay, fat cells, what are they? Food storage containers. That's where your body places excess food. When you overeat, say, where do I put this? Well, let's stick them in these food storage containers, fat cells, right? And they get really big. They get so big and they crowd each other. There's no nerve in it, so that it doesn't hurt, but it sure makes it difficult for anything to get through, like macrophages. They just can't quite get through there. And so what happens to this little microscopic cancer cell? It starts multiplying, and it starts getting nasty, and it starts dividing and things like that, right? So that's why excess body fat has such a high correlation with cancer. Very high. I won't bore you with the numbers. You can look them up. Now, another contributing factor to this poor circulation is fear. People in constant fear. They're tightening up all the time. They don't even know it. I watch it. I sit in coffee shops and write and do stuff, and I see people, their legs are going like this underneath the table, and they're like this. People living in fear, constantly tightening up. What does that do for circulation? How can macrophage get through something that's a tight area? It's hard, difficult. So that's a contributing factor. And then there's inactivity of mind and body. Body, this is people who just don't get up. They're at a desk all day or or what have you, and they don't exercise. They don't stand up when they need to stand up. They don't exercise every day. So what exercise gets things moving, right? Gets the juices moving, makes everything easier to move, right? And it's the same thing with mind. People who are not passionate about anything, they're just da 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 da, go to work, da 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 da, like that. That's also, we would call that stagnation. So I would say that also is a contributing factor to poor circulation, which is what cancer loves. So let's work on that. Send me an email and I will get in touch with you and we'll talk about your situation and what we can do about it. Rightio, this is Dr. Doug saying adios and have a great day.